He does it again. Jayden Daniels is simply doing something that the NFL has never seen before. It is currently 7 a.m. right now, and I cannot sleep. I am too pumped up right now. In today's video, we're going to talk about the historic things that Jayden Daniels is doing and has done this season that hasn't been done in the NFL before. Oh yeah, and he's still a rookie. Let's talk about it.
The way that we live is not for everybody. We're going to run and put our bodies on people in a violent manner.
I love the way she move it, shake it on me. When she cry for help, the shawty is the winner. You can tell that shawty's on.
You know what time it is. It's time to come out.
I love the way she move it, shake it on me.
Daniels, going end zone, touchdown. And behind, a fake to him. Daniels escapes and runs for the first down. The Washington Commanders off the upright, and it is in!
That's what I'm talking about. This shit means something to me.
YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here. We have the Washington Commanders video, and in today's video, I'm coming on here with a video where we're going to be talking about the Washington Commanders star quarterback Jayden Daniels getting it done in the wild card round and making history while at it. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. Before we do, make sure you guys go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload new videos like this to the channel. On the road to 9,000 subscribers, so it'd be greatly appreciated if you haven't reached that goal as soon as possible. Thank you so much. Let's get straight to it. So it was a lot made about Jayden Daniels' playoff debut headed into it. A lot of people didn't know what to expect, given the fact that he's had a dominant rookie regular season. People wanted to know if the moment was going to be too big for him. I can answer that question. It wasn't. Jayden Daniels went out there and treated it just like another game. You can take what he says literal. Anytime Jayden Daniels says anything, it is true. And that's just facts.
I know it's cliche, but it's literally just it's another game.
Throughout the week, the media tried to hype up this game bigger than what it actually was, and the players such as Jayden Daniels kept it cool and kept it real and said it's just another game. And you saw it the way that they were playing. Jayden Daniels' playoff debut, it was marvelous, throwing 2 touchdowns for over 200 plus yards and no turnovers, and rushing for another 30 to 40 yards on 13 attempts. His ability to just have the composure of a 10-year veteran is insane. The throws that this guy is making in his rookie season is insane. And what I constantly try to tell people is that this is the worst supporting cast Jayden Daniels is going to have. Imagine what it's going to look like in a couple years from now. He's in a divisional round with throwing to guys like Dyami Brown, Olamide Zaccheaus, an older Zach Ertz, and a plethora of other regular receivers. Yes, of course, it helps when you have scary Terry McLaurin. But who else does he have to realistically rely on consistently? No one. Shout out to everyone else contributing though, like Dyami Brown, who had his breakthrough game, and I hope this is the start of something special for DB2. Surprise! Guess what's making its way back into your space after its 2-year hiatus? You've guessed it, Juan Gotti's Top of the Morning show will be back January 6, 2025, live at 9 a.m. Mondays and Wednesdays. So bring your coffee and all your morning dews with you as we're back on Top of the Morning show. See you over there.
Top of the morning, 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 top of the morning. Hold on.
So now we're going to talk a little bit about the historic things Jayden Daniels is doing just solely based off of his first playoff victory. Because if we went over the whole list of things that Jayden Daniels has done in just this video alone, the whole season, this video would be an hour long. Because he's just been historically setting new records and breaking records all season long. So getting into this insane stat, Jayden Daniels, rookie quarterback, has more games in his career where his team has 0 punts and 0 turnovers than the combined careers of Tom Brady, Joe Montana, Peyton Manning, and Patrick Mahomes. And I don't think a lot of people understand, unless they're humongous Commander fans or been watching our games all season long, or just for the simple fact no football. Like, to not punt the ball and to not turn the ball over consecutive all throughout the year is insane, especially in this day and age of football. It's not like it's 2005 where we're just run heavy and we're not really, putting the ball in the air or by the hands of the quarterback. No, this quarterback, Jayden Daniels, is doing it with his arm, throwing 30, 40 passes a game, and he's having games in which his team does not punt the ball. Shout out to my guys, Donnell Jenkins and Not Today. I'm busy for guessing correctly the voice of the Commander player. Last video was Terry McLaurin. You call yourself a loyal Washington Commanders fan? Well, I want to put that to the test. Can you name this Commanders player by their voice?
I'm in, and this is what I like about Cliff. It's like, okay, let's move around, let's see what works, let's see how the strengths of our offense are meshing together.
Leave it down below in the comments section who you think that player is, and you're going to be a shout out in the next video. And also, which he's not turning the ball over. Again, if you're running the ball very well and you're not really passing, yeah, of course it's gonna be a chance that you don't turn the ball over a lot, or you don't really punt if you're able to gash teams consistently on the ground. But yes, making key throws, throwing it into the middle of the field, throwing it into a defender's area. Literally yesterday, he had a pass to Austin Eckler in which it was an insane pass where I think it was Yaya Diaby who was right there, and it was just a better placed ball. So he's out there hooping, man, literally. Like, he's taking chances, taking risks, and his team is not punting or turning over the ball. It is insane that he's already in the company with Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, and Joe Montana in just year one. And then when I say he's already top 5, people want to look at me sideways. Now, speaking of the top 5 conversation, this is exactly where I want to be and talk about right now. Washington's rookie quarterback, Jayden Daniels, has more wins than Justin Herbert in 5 seasons. Now, I love Justin Herbert. I got mad respect for him, and I'm not going to allow one game to just deteriorate my opinion on him, because I do think the lack of talent in LA is a big reason as to why they're not successful. But the fact that our rookie quarterback has had a historic season and has already a better playoff record than Justin Herbert, I think speaks volumes to especially the way that the Chargers have lost too. Like 2 years ago, who remember that Jacksonville Jaguars blown lead that they had? They was up big 27, and then against the Houston Texans Saturday, they started off very, very good. So it's not like the Chargers aren't having opportunities to win these games. They do, and they're just not finding ways to win. Washington's quarterback, Jayden Daniels, in his playoff debut again continued to treat it like another game, and he goes out there and shows out. And again, as I already mentioned, this is just year one. So imagine what it's going to look like in a couple years from now when Adam Peters gets another offseason and another free agency and draft, and we get more talent around him, man. As good as Jayden Daniels is, I know him himself, he's going to look back on this season in probably 3 or 4 years and say, man, this was the worst that I was. Like, he's probably going to look back at this and cringe in a couple years, but it's so good in the moment because it's never been seen before. Like, of course, we've had other rookies have success, like CJ Stroud just last year, or Justin Herbert for that matter as of recent, but it just hasn't been to this magnitude, man. The excitement, the poise, and the maturity that he plays with has just been insane, dog. And again, just the fact that it was a team that he turned around from 4-13 to 12-5 in a divisional round playoff berth, he's already exceeded my expectation, man. Like, at this point of the season, no one expected Washington to be it. No one expected us to even make the playoffs, shoot for that matter, to win double-digit games. And the fact that it's been shattered in just one season just speaks volumes to how good he is and how good of a team and culture Dan Quinn, Adam Peters, Josh Hurst, Magic Johnson, everyone, Mitchell Rouse, Mark Ian, everybody that is in on this thing has literally just made it a complete 180, man. And I'm just so happy for us as fans. We've been through it all, man. Again, I started my channel at the worst time possible, 2019, 3-13, bro. I started my channel, and then for players like Terry McLaurin, Tress Wade, Jeremy Reeves, Deron Payne, Jonathan Allen, like these guys that's been here through it all, through the worst of the worst, and they're finally reaping the benefits of staying down and finally getting the success that they all deserve, man. I cannot be more happy for this team as a whole. And I hope that it's far from over, man. I hope we find a way to climb the mountain and upset Detroit and then go to the NFC Championship and win the NFC Championship and win the Super Bowl. I really wish that for us, because if there's one fan base out there that deserves it, it's this fan base, man. We've stayed down through the thick and thin. Even if you did leave when you thought it was no light at the end of the tunnel with Dan Snyder still being here, I don't even blame you, because how could you put up with that? Like, you got to have a different kind of love for a team, for this team, like myself, to put up with it, because I did. But a lot of fans that left and dipped off, I'm not going to call you bandwagons if you want to return, because again, no one put up with nearly as much as we did as fans, bro. So, man, it's just insane how fast this turnaround has been, and I'm super excited, and I just can't wait to continue to watch this team play. Like, I hope we go all the way. I hope this is the start of something special, which obviously it seems like it is. I hope we get all the right pieces in here to continue to make this thing work, because again, this is nowhere near a final product. Like, we have a lot of things to obviously get better at, but I just wanted to come on here to really just recap another Jayden Daniels masterclass and another game in which he played a huge factor in and made key throws, key running decisions on third down to win us the game late and put us in field goal range even more, breaking away from Yaya Diaby on the run. Like, it was a lot that he done out there, man, and I'm just super excited. And also with the weapons around him, again, like I said, it's not the best supporting cast, but shout out to everyone that stepped up yesterday. De'Ami Brown, obviously Terry McLaurin, Zach Ertz, Olamide Zaccheaus, everyone that caught a pass from 5 yesterday, man. Shout out to you and shout out to the team, man. We deserve this, and let's go ahead and celebrate, and then we're on to Detroit. I'll be live around 11:50 a.m., 12 p.m. to recap the victory. So make sure y'all come through for that, and we have much more content dropping throughout the day and week. That being said, as always, me and boy Juan Gotti. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 9,000 subscribers, so it'd be greatly appreciated if you haven't reached that goal as soon as possible. Thank you so much. You have a blessed one. Stay safe. Peace. We're on to Detroit, baby.